All right, what's going on, guys? It's been a minute. So the reason why I quit making YouTube videos for so long was because me and Dad pulled off to do another job that involved us being inside of a homeowner's house in which they were present. The situation was kind of like iffy on whether or not I should make videos, and I was also getting overwhelmed by making videos because I was doing it a lot, and I didn't know whether or not I should like make videos in the house and didn't really feel comfortable doing so, because I'm kind of new to it and didn't really want to, I don't know. Anyways, I decided to quit making videos for a little bit and kind of take a break from it and focus on just work and some of the other stuff that I was doing. But we're back to this job. So the progression that's happened so far in here is we had some dudes come and finish the sheetrock for us, and then Brother John and Jeremy ended up painting the walls after they were finished. So that's what's happened so far here. So all the walls have been mudded, finished, and painted so far. So all the bedroom and all the walls, as you can see, are painted. The electricians are going to come back in and put all the lights and plugs in, which we can do, but they paid the guy to do it, so we're going to let them do it. The stuff that we're going to be working on now is going to be this. This is a bunch of floor leveler. What we're going to do is grind down, or Dad's going to grind down this floor in here and get it workable, and then we're going to level that out. Stuff like these areas in these gaps and stuff in the concrete, we're going to deal with those as well, and some other areas, you know, like on down through there. We're just going to get all that leveled out, and like, you know, those doorways and stuff. So we got a lot of floor leveling to do, which is going to take a while, and it's going to be a pain in the badonkadonk, but we'll get it done. Dad just went to go pick up some more materials and stuff that Brother John's going to need to do on the front of the house. So out here down the front of the house, and as you can see, we set the posts before we left, and then Brother John framed around them and put stone around them, and we've put vinyl on the front of the house. So a lot of progression has happened since the last time I made a video. It looks freaking awesome. And so the homeowner, what we were going to do originally is we were going to have wood go up the front of this house, and like, you know, they're going to have 45 of the wall with tongue and groove. Homeowner opted out of that because they have a bunch of extra stone down there. So what we're going to do is have Brother John and Jeremy set the stone across this front right here at that same height from there to there, and then put vinyl the rest of the way up and kind of just finish it out, make it all look the same. It'll look really good. In my opinion, I think it'll look a lot better because it'll keep the wood they have that they were going to go on there with was a darker stain, and I feel like it would have got dark under the porch real quick. But with white vinyl and that stone at the bottom, it'll make it look really good, because I know, as I said before I left, I think I said it, up there on the top is going to be 1x lumber, that stained tongue and groove. It'll be like the tongue and groove in here, but it'll be a stained look, and it's going to be inside the confines of this 45, you know, this little peak right here, because the rest of it's going to be metal like over there. So over here we're gonna have metal, white metal on the ceiling in here, which is gonna look really good, and then on the down there we'll have white metal as well. So that's kind of what's happened. So like a speed update on what's going on. What my plans are for right now is I'm gonna get this rig set up so Dad can have it. This is what he bought to use while he grinds down the floor, and I've got to try to put this thing together. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna put that together, and he's going to use that to grind down the floor. We have the dust shroud and vacuum head on it to try to keep the dust down, and we're also going to put plastic up right here on this door to try to keep the dust in here as much as possible, because this is what he'll be doing all the grinding and stuff. And so, you know, we got holes over here and one over there that's got to be patched, so that's what, or filled in or whatever, on top of the floor patch. So we're gonna get that going. That's the plans for today. And then whether or not we start on the ceiling out there or Brother John starts doing the stone is to be decided, but Dad's got to go get the materials and stuff for that ahead of time. So that's where he's gone, and that's what I'm doing. So that's kind of an update, kind of what's going on. So anyway, yeah, if there's any questions you might have about the job or what's going on, then feel free to ask. I mean, I try to pay attention to the comments when I get them. I've had a couple comments before on some of my videos and was way behind on some of them, and some of them were tips and stuff on some things that some pros had been doing with sheetrock and stuff that was helpful, and I definitely appreciate it. So that was cool. This is this room. I like this paint color. This paint color's nice. I'm gonna quit yapping. I'm gonna start putting this sucker together and kind of just give an update. If you like this video, let me know by dropping a like, and also comment down below if you have any questions or you want to flame me or Brother John. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is gonna be, oh guys, I can't do it. It's just stop. Well, we tried. Guess I can't make YouTube videos. I'll get back to y'all whenever I come up with something. So yeah. So here it is. Finished the little dude out. So there's that. I mean, this thing's kind of freaking dope. You can take this sucker right here off, and it rolls. And then this thing right here rolls. Got all these freaking things on the side, but if you don't want them, it's put them off. Freaking Tony Hawk. Oh crap. It's over here. I told y'all to pull this back through here. What are y'all doing? You're supposed to be helping. Instead, you're sitting in a nice, comfortable chair. Plug him into him. LeBron James. LeBron James. LeBron Bun was killed in action. All right. See, like. Like, is it freaking stupid? Yeah, just falls over on its own. W. So yeah, that's basically what's happening. Just a lot of the same thing. Just grinding, vacuuming, and grinding and vacuuming, and then we'll start putting in the floor leveler. Gotta get all this as level as possible. Yep, that's what we're doing. So I'm gonna change the, where's it at? It's in here. I'm gonna change the cutting blade on this. I'm gonna put this one on it. We're gonna use it to cut the concrete bolts, I guess. Anchors, the old anchors. We're gonna use them to cut the old anchors out of the floor from where they were before. And then Dad's going to continue cutting or grinding out the rest of the stuff that has to be ground out. And then we're going to, okay, so he's gonna finish grinding. Then I'm gonna come behind him and vacuum. Then we're gonna mix up some stuff and start putting it down today. So maybe I'll be able to go home by 2027, something like that. See the family. There's that. All right. Oh, yay! We're going to continue to move down the hallway, right? Okay. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna put my mask on. Holy crap! Fire!
Alright, you get the gist of it. That's what I'm doing. I'm going to go through the rest of the house and make sure that I get all the concrete stakes that are up, or not stakes, the old concrete anchors. I'm going to make sure I grind them down to where I want them to. Once I get them to where I want them to be and we're good and they're not hooking up to the top of the floor, then we'll be done with that. We're going to go through and vacuum all of it, and then we're going to start mixing up floor leveler and putting it down everywhere, and eventually we couldn't get done today. Finish. So that's the plan.
Alright, so got all the grinding done on the concrete and on the nail heads or whatever, the bolts, anchor bolts. So now I'm gonna vacuum up all that we've worked on all the way back into there and then down back that way or whatever, get it clean. We'll put the primer down and then the floor leveler. So that's the plan. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm just gonna finish up over here and go down the hallway. So yeah. I just finished vacuuming in here, which means that I'm done vacuuming right now. So in here's done vacuumed, ready to be primed. And then all that's ready to be primed as well. Dad had a call from someone we're putting a shingle roof on their house soon. And they delivered the shingles to that job. And the homeowner didn't know where she wanted to put the shingles because she didn't want to put like a stack of them or whatever under grass. So he went to go figure that out. He said they were supposed to call him, but they didn't. So that's kind of unexpected. But anyways, this is all ready to be primed and stuff. And so we'll get it primed with that primer, and then we'll put down the floor leveling, I guess. I think we'll do that today. It's a little bit late. We'll see. Dad's got to be at a job at 6 to look at it with the homeowner because they're wanting to build a deck. So he's going to go look at that at 6 o'clock, talk that over with them. So that's an update on what's going on. Yeah. So we got the slight change of plans. So yeah, we got floor patch down in the holes. It's just to keep it from seeping when we put the floor leveler in there. It'll keep it from like draining away. So we had like 2 drain holes in here. And then we had 2 in the bathroom in here. We're got to do more of that floor work. Spot there and one over there. 2 drain holes that we had to fill in. And then he used some of it back here to keep from seepage. And it's just that crack right there in these spots that were just genuine cracks. We'll put the primer down in the floor leveler tomorrow. Today's Thursday. I think not very much visual progress, but did a little bit of running around and stuff at lunch. So picking up materials and crap we had to have. But we'll be back tomorrow, and hopefully by the end of tomorrow, plans are that there'll be a lot more product on the floor and a lot more to see. What is today? This thing 17th? Dang, I haven't recorded in a long time. I was watching some of the last time, like some of the videos from the last time I recorded. We were all wearing hoodies and freaking overalls. It was 32 degrees and we're putting sheetrock on in the house with a kerosene heater.
It was brutal, but not anymore.
What is it, like 68? It's 80. It's not 80 degrees. I'm wearing a hoodie. I guess it's just because the wind. I mean, if I was in the sun, I wouldn't be wearing a hoodie. I just put it on so I wouldn't forget it. All right, well, the plan is to start filming more consistently and posting again. Yeah, love you. That's it for today. Deuces.